Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is another graphite drawing that I've just completed of 3 ducklings. The video does start off out of focus, but I do fix that in a minute or so. I think I must have just had the wrong focus setting on or something. But anyway, like usual, I'm starting off with the eye and then moving on to the rest of the head. And for this piece, I actually start using a mechanical pencil, which I'm not sure if I spoke about in my last drawing video, but I used this for the first time on my latest commission and got on really well with it. So it is still Faber Castell like all of my other pencils, but the benefit of this is that I don't have to sharpen it. It has a 2B lead, unfortunately I can't find any dark lead for it, and I'm guessing that's just because a softer lead is just going to break all the time. So I mostly just use this for the light to mid-tone areas. In fact, for this piece I only used 3 pencils in total. The 2B mechanical pencil, an F pencil for the really light areas that probably don't even pick up on camera, and then a 12B Pitt matte pencil for all of them dark areas. It's pretty easy to get a full range of tones with just them 3 pencils by just using pressure, so I found that was really all I needed. Now the embossing technique, or I suppose technically it's debossing, but everyone calls it embossing. Anyway, I used that a lot in this piece, so whenever you see me using that white tool, that's just me indenting the paper. Now, this piece was completed a lot faster than I was expecting. I was going to do something else for this week's video, but I managed to get this piece done in time, so that's what you're getting. As for next week's video, I'm honestly not sure if there will be one. If there is, it's probably going to be something pretty simple, as I want to get straight into another drawing for this spring series. And in fact, I may have even started that drawing by the time this video is uploaded. But the drawings do take a lot longer than a week to complete, so there's just no chance I'll be finishing that next drawing in time for next week's video. However, there will definitely be a video the week after that, as that will mark a full year of me uploading on YouTube. Or close enough anyway. I think I uploaded my first video on the 17th of February, so that will be literally just a couple days off. And I think I just want to do a video of looking back at all of my art that I've created this year or something. As for these drawings for my spring series, if you don't know already, I've created a series of autumn drawings and a series of winter drawings, and now these ducklings are the start of my spring series. So I haven't decided what animal I want to draw for the next drawing, but for the third drawing, I know I want to do a hare. But for one of those drawings, I'm going to try and make it into a tutorial for a video like I did for the fox drawing, as that video performed better than most of my other videos. But the only problem with making a tutorial is that I usually like to provide the reference photo and have it up on screen. But for a lot of my drawings, I actually purchase the reference photos, so I'm unable to redistribute them. So I will need to try and find a reference photo from Unsplash or something, which can be quite difficult. But if I can, I'll definitely make one of those drawings into a tutorial. Anyway, back to this drawing. You won't see it just yet, but when I was creating this piece, I was contemplating whether or not to add in the shadows below the ducklings. But I think the piece really did need them, it would have just looked really odd without the shadows. But the reason I was contemplating whether or not to have them is because when it comes to adding this design to products for my shop, things are going to get tricky. So the thing that I usually do is scan in the drawing and then remove all of the background so that it is pure white. It takes me ages to do, but I would zoom in super far and erase around every little hair. However, I really don't know how that's going to work with this piece because of the shadows that blend into the white of the paper. And when it comes to erasing the background, I'm going to end up with hard lines around the shadows. So I'm going to have to try and soften that edge or something to blend it into the white of the page. I really don't know how that's going to work until I try it, but I'm just hoping I can figure something out. But for the artwork itself, I think it was really important to have them shadows. Right, I'm now going to leave you to watch the rest of this drawing, so if you do enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching.